I think it's a very personal experience for each one of us, but it's a place where you can play with, how do I want to show up personally in a professional context?
I think it's very important to talk about, sort of name those issues right up front, that this is a kind of unique setting and context where we're kind of mixing the personal and professional, and that can bring up anxiety, that can bring up feelings, and that we may need to talk about it at times.
SERT is a deeply personal thing. It's also deeply connected to how we are as psychotherapists. So this group allows us to be able to explore that delicate and important boundary between personal and professional.
We have few rules in our SERT group. Practically the only one is that what is said in the room stays in the room. So there's always an aspect of confidentiality that's crucial. And I think that because of that, we are able to speak about things that are deeply personal.
Being in a group with senior staff members might make some people concerned about bringing in their own personal selves and values, but we named it early on that we were all equal in this group together, and that made moving forward in a more personal way more comfortable for everyone.
As a senior clinical staff person, one of my responsibilities is to help model for the group in the first month or two what the distinctions might be between the personal and the private, in my own disclosure about my own SERT background.
When there's trust in the group, then there's room for mistakes. And when there's room for mistakes, there's room for growth, and there's room for connection and understanding this personal professional process.
It's a matter of remaining accountable in our work for who we are. And that accountability cuts two ways. We're accountable for the ways in which we may be blinded or biased or distracted by things in us that we may not be tracking or be aware of. So to be in a SERT group is to allow ourselves to become more aware of those things.